Hey there, I'm Kid Wilder, and I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do today. The last two times we kind of had a plan and everything fell through. I'm hesitant to make a plan. I think I'm going to go to this other chamber, see what the bonus room is at the West Gate area. Maybe we can get an idea of what we want to do. Because the classrooms, we were only able to get to number 6. If we do the shrine, we could potentially get another blessing. See what the blessings do. Do the shelter, we could try for the furnace and freezer combo, where we have to get a furnace and freezer near each other. See, we've finally read the first... we finally read the first edition of the history of Arindia. We still need 2 more microchips for the Blackbridge Grotto. We need the pool so we can get the pump room back to drain the fountain instead of the reservoir, because that was clearly a dead end. Let's go ahead and do the shrine. I want to see what the shrine gives us as far as our full allowance. Just go ahead and pump all 8 coins into it. Blessing of the chef. For each different type of spread that you do each day, add an extra dish to the dining room. Different type of spread? Is that different types of meals? Or each time we generate the dining room, we get to generate an additional thing for the dining room? Because if it's that one, that would make the hovel a lot more useful. We're gonna go right. The pantry, reading nook, or storeroom. We'll do the pantry since we have no money now. Eating an apple. We also need to try to get the break room. We have, the last 2 times we have not had the break room at all, and it has hurt us. Gonna do the reading nook so we can try to get to that corner, and we need a key. Because we will definitely need keys at some point. Do the den. Pass on the library. There's not really anything in the library we absolutely need right now. Go south. Got the commissary. Have the bedroom, and we have the parlor. Let's do the parlor. I feel like we might need some gems. Is there anything hiding in here? Don't see anything. A box next to this box contains the gem, so if that's true, then it'd be this box, but that box doesn't say anything, so it's neutral. A box next to this box displays a false statement. So that'd make this a false statement, and that a true statement, which would mean this one would have the gems in it if the blue box is true. Let's go north, see if we can find anything up here. Got the observatory. It's a little bit closer to finding something useful. Don't see anything there. Can't interact with that. We learned a little bit more about the geography of the place. I don't see anything we can do with the globe in here. Okay, what does 9 get us? Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. And Diamondus Minor, 1 extra gem. The room paid for itself. Which, that was my theory for room 9. So room 10, is that going to be Southern Cross twice? Surely not. It would have to be two different ones, so it's probably Diamundus. But 6 isn't on there, so would that be Diamundus, the twins? No? Maybe Farmer's Apple and the Slice? This is Clavis, the Key, and the twins. I don't know. Okay, we need... There's the Rotunda. Ooh, the Cloister. We were wanting the Cloister because we found a way of accessing the central part of the Cloister. Where is it? There it is. Now we can access the Cloister. Increase our allowance by 2. There's a note here. Mr. Nagula? You're reading this, it seems the day has finally come and the Cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous, Miss Babbage. So we now have access to the inner part of the Cloister. Is there anything in here that we can interact with? Nothing with our hand. I mean, there's the dig spot, but we don't have a shovel. I don't see anything on the statue that I can mess with. I'm guessing it's just for the allowance. Southern door's blocked, so let's go east. There's the weight room, which that's just going to hurt us. We could do the courtyard and hope that we get a shovel. 'Cause at this point, we've got several dig rooms, but no shovel. Get the metal detector. Get some more money and ease. I'm gonna go south and try to reconnect with the entrance hall. We got the hallway. There's nothing really there. I could keep going east from here. I could go down to the entrance hall and go east. I think I'm gonna go down to the entrance hall. Commissary. See what the commissary has. Something in here. That's hidden by the trash can. The gym, sledgehammer, set of gems, and running shoes. We don't have money for anything other than a single gem. Open up this northern door, see what's on the other side of it. Great hall or weight room. Great hall is not a good start. Do the Great Hall, and then I'm going to backtrack to the courtyard and go off from the courtyard. We got spare room, closet. We also have the office, but we have no gems for that. Spare room keeps us from dead ending, so we'll do the spare room. Got another coin. We'd have a lot more coins if I could find a shovel. West Wing Hall, storeroom, or lab. We'll do the West Wing Hall. So we're going to go south. Got chapel, bedroom, or security, which we don't have a gym to do security. Do the chapel. I think that should open up a door. That opens a door into the Great Hall, which allows for us to eliminate that one door in the Great Hall. Bedroom, library, or lab. We still don't have a gym. We'll do the bedroom. Sometimes dice spawn in here. And I don't see anything that spawned in. Nothing of use, at least. Go north of the West Wing Hall. It's like I'm losing money going through there. Closet or storeroom? Closet would give us 2 keys, a gem, and a coin. Or storeroom would give us 2 keys, a gem, and a coin. Closet would give us the possibility of 2 items, which one of them may be a shovel. There's no guarantee that it'll be a shovel. Let's do the storeroom. Storeroom is guaranteed to have some of the resources that we need. And then we're gonna go back to the Cloister and go north from there. Things are not looking good. Not looking good at all. At least we got the Cloister. Hey, it's the boudoir. It's really throwing that weight room at us. Another key. For some reason I mistake that hairbrush every time as a magnifying glass. We got another gem. Alright. Wants us to do the archives, which I dislike the archives. We could do the boiler room, but I don't know if it'd let us through. Oh no, it would. It'd let us through, but we'd have to repower everything. And then hope that the room that comes off of it's good. Or we could do the archives and gamble on those 2 rooms that might be good. And then we'd be stuck with the archive penalty the rest of the time. Do the boiler room. Gotta go all the way around to... Yeah, we got dig spots everywhere, but no shovel. Hallway with 1 trunk. I'm gonna go ahead and power this up just so we can get running. Let's divert power to the east. Turn that off. Yeah, it comes in here and there's no connection at all. Got a drafting studio. It is just throwing that weight room at us. I hate to waste the 1 gem on this because no matter what I pick, it is always going to be the foundation. Of course, the foundation has several dig spots as well. Mage chamber. Dislike the mage chamber. I think we're just gonna have to take the archives and hope that we don't accidentally select the weight room. Gonna try north. Yeah, it just wants us to take that weight room. To the chamber of mirrors, I guess. Step in here and push a button. Because I'm pretty sure the chamber of mirrors is going to be a loss. There's something in here. Magnifying glass. Okay. Marion Marigold. We need to look at the family tree again. Because that was the picture that they had in the passport. But that wasn't the name they had for her in the passport. I'm thinking they used her cousin's name for the passport. Guess we'll do the dark room. Not even gonna bother with the dark room. I don't think there's anything in there that we can even use. Oh yeah, we just got that other one. That's why it is Cloister. Don't be weight room. What? Does that mean I lose an additional one? Okay, what's the key? Hey, there's the pool, but I can't do it because I don't have a gym. They wanted me to have that furnace. Anything in here. Don't have a key card for that. Got the library. I guess we put the library right next to the furnace. I was wanting to look at the history of Arendia, 2nd edition. The name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters is no longer known to the average citizen of the elder generation. We must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. That was actually something I missed in the first one, where I first came across this. Yeah, they marked out several things, but nothing of... Yeah, they marked out a bunch of stuff, trying to erase the central part, which is where the current kingdom is at that we are in. Kingdom era of the 4th era, different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desolate III was a king who often was seen drinking, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well. Desolate was renowned as the king of no one when he made the decision to move, leaving castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice and were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his common folk. These voices planted the seed which took root in grand city of Finn. Then we get the information about Finn. Current era. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of useful information from that. See, we've got a door off of the library, or we can go back to the archive and see what's down those two paths. Well, yeah, their path, because I forgot that one has a key card. Okay, archive floor plan. Yay, we got a key that does us no good. Are you serious? Double key card? So we gotta go to the library, use our one key on the library door, and hope that it's something good. We need that break room. Servants' quarters. What's behind mystery door? Is there anything in here? Anything at all? If I pass that door, I don't see anything on the tables, and it's locked. Okay. I don't think we have enough money. I'm gonna go down to the commissary, see if we have enough money to purchase the sledgehammer, and then use the sledgehammer to bust open the locked chest in one of the hallways, and hope that that actually gives us something useful to use. We just need a key or a key card. Yeah, we'll go library, archive, foundation. Then we gotta go down. We'll go from secret passage to hallway. We go chapel, we lose a coin, and chapel went, I guess, over to the commissary. We'll go secret passage, hallway, boiler room, boudoir. Thought I saw something. And then from the cloister, we go courtyard, corridor, entrance hall. I don't think we have enough for it. I'm pretty sure it is 9. No, it's 8. We needed 8. Now we just gotta get all the way back up to the hallway. So entrance hall, corridor, courtyard, cloister. And then we'll go north from the cloister. We'll go boudoir, boiler room, and hallway. I'm gonna run out of steps because I have not been able to spawn in any food stuff. Is that the secret garden key? We have 6 steps. Secret passageway, foundation, archive, library. No! I'm pretty sure that puts us at 6 as we are picking the lock on the conference room. This archive, library. Yeah. This is sad because I have the secret garden key and a door that I can use the lock on. And it is, I'm just going to be one step short. Open. This game likes to kick you while you're down. I'm sure that there's a lot that I could have done differently, because of course the archives messed us all up. I didn't get any real benefit from the shrine on that run. I think that I should have gone with the shelter. If I'd done the shelter, we would have been able to negate the chapel, negate the archives. We could have negated the weight room that it kept throwing at us. At least we got a red cathedral, I guess. 6 red rooms. That is very upsetting. And it's all because I stepped in the gymnasium, I think. Because I stepped in there and grabbed those keys without looking to see if the doors were locked. If I had not gone in the gymnasium and just went straight up to the library, I could have gone into the conference room, found that locked door, gone back down, gotten the sledgehammer, gotten the secret garden key, and then tried to go through the conference room with another 2 steps to spare. Eventually, I'll find some more juicy information. I just don't know when it's going to happen. And I feel like I'm just beating my head against the wall at this point, just trying to get something. Because we'll get a really good session where we find a bunch of information, and then the next few, it's nothing. I can't even get a decent bit of information. We did get the increase to our allowance, so now every day we'll have 10 coins, which that's pretty nice. This is just a little bit of a head start on that. We need to boost our allowance and our gems, because our starting gems at 2, yes, it's useful, but I'd like it a little bit higher. I'm hoping that there's a way to increase the number of gems you start with every day. And it'd be nice to get a key to start with every day at least. But we're going to call it there. I hope you enjoyed my mental breakdown and my ramblings. I'll see you in the next episode.